Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Gehlen Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and Big Game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gehlen Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gehlen Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Welcome to Marcus and Harold Wood Field as we open week 2 of the Iowa high school football season here tonight as the MMCRU Royals hosting the Gehlen Catholic Jays in a Class A District 1 matchup here between a couple of 0-1 squads. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris. We are live here tonight on the Farmers State Bank pregame show on Fuller Digital Solutions. MMCRU comes into this one 0-1, a 51-23 defeat at Cherokee last week. The Royals fell behind early in that one, tried clawing their way back in about the middle of the third quarter, cutting it to a 2-touchdown deficit, but ultimately fell 51-23 to start the season. The Royals led offensively by sophomore running back Brayson Mulder. Mulder, 18 carries on the night, 108 yards, and 1 rushing touchdown. Gehlen Catholic comes into this one at 0-1 as well. Gone are the days of Keaton Bonderson, Keaton Logan, Connor Kraft, and some other 2022 fall of 22 seniors from the Jays class. The Jays opened up at home last week in a 10-0 defeat against the Hinton Blackhawks. Hinton Class 1A this year. The Jays failed to score, and an offensive effort that's seen junior Cole McCarty go 3 of 5, passing ball for 35 yards and an interception. But the focal point of the offense, much like last year, the bright spot, junior running back Cale Pearson, 27 carries, 120 yards on the night. Obviously failing to reach the end zone, but Pearson, a talented junior running back, look for him to get the majority of the totes in this one tonight. The Royals and Jays kicking things off here in district action here in week 2 tonight in Marcus. The Royals looking for their first ever win against the Gehlen Catholic Jays since the Holgate sharing agreement back in 2015. And the Jays looking to replicate a 60-20 win against the Royals in last season's matchup. We will be back here shortly after the break for the national anthem and the starting lineups. We'll be back right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
CRMC marching band, under the direction of Miss Emma Davis, presents our national anthem. Welcome our guests this evening, the Jays from Gehlen Catholic High School. Welcome, Jays. They're under the direction of head coach Jeremy Schindler. He's assisted by Paul Ellenstone, Travis Westorf, and Corey Spangler.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Nolan Niles. Number 8 at fullback, Mason.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
60 on the offensive line.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
The Royals.
And back here for the start of this one, it's week 2 Iowa High School football action live in Marcus tonight. Class A District 1 matchup between the Gehlen Catholic Jays and the host school tonight, the MMCRU Royals. Both squads looking for their first victory on the season. As we mentioned, the Royals fell 51-23 against Cherokee last week. The Royals had a couple of turnovers in the ball game, a few penalties, and some poor tackling to go along with special teams play, kind of reverting back to their old ways, but looking for a fresh start tonight and a bounce-back opportunity to start 1-0 in district play for the first time as well.
Please come to the press box.
The Jays fell to Hinton 10-0. The Jays looking for their first points of the year, trying to get that offense going as they really struggled to move the football as well. And something's got to give between the two units tonight in this one. Looks like for the Royals, meeting at center field, Owen Schrader along with Mason Roberts. Looks like Noah Gallus and Dawson Pick out there as well as for the captains for MMCRU. The Royals in their home blue uniforms tonight with the blue lids, looking sharp with the white numbers and the white trim on the shoulder pads. The Jays in their traditional road white jerseys with the yellow pants and the yellow helmet that they've worn for so long. This one, kickoff just minutes away as we were kicking off the holiday weekend with some high school football action here on this Friday night. Thanks for joining us again, Tim Holmes and Adam Morris. Our first call of the year as we were off last week. First call of the year on the football side of things, and looking forward to it in what should be a good one here tonight. Game time forecast. Very sunny as it has been most of the day. 84 degrees in a south wind. About 10 miles an hour heading right into the broadcast booth here. Keeping us out of the sun and giving us some fresh air. The Royals look to be defending the west end zone. They'll be going to the east. The Jays will be kicking off to start this one off. Here's Jace Cowling and Brayson Mulder back deep. Mulder returned the majority of the kicks last week. Cowling took the second half opening kickoff to the house, only to have it called back on a holding call. The always dangerous Jace Cowling, he returned 3 of them to pay dirt last year. We'll get into starting lineups here as we have our first snaps here. Special teams first in the opening kickoff. A bit of a delay on the field.
Set to kick off for Gehlen Catholic, number 5, Dylan Pecos.
I think we're ready to go. Dylan Pecos set to kick things off for Gehlen. As district play gets underway tonight. A few other ones from around the District 1 we'll get to and follow along as well tonight, as several other games streaming live on Fuller Digital Solutions here around northwest Iowa, even southwest Iowa and southeast South Dakota. Here's Pecos approaching the ball, and we are underway here in Marcus tonight. That's going to about short of Cowling. He picks it up. Jace tries to get outside. Good containment there initially for the Jays. Is number 54, William Harpenaugh. Slows up Cowling, and the return is at the 26-yard line. That's where the Royals will have it. 1st and 10 in their first possession of the night. As we mentioned last year, Gehlen winning this one 60-20 in Lamar's, making a 7-0 record versus MMCRU all-time. That one a 28-13 lead at the half, and the Jays blew it open in the second half. Royals come out 2 receivers left, 1 right. Pistol formation. Mulder, the deep back. Here's a throw to the flat to Colling, getting him the ball early. He's got a room around the outside, across the 35, all the way up to the 40. And the first play from scrimmage of the night, Jonah Peterson connects with Colling, and that in a 14-yard gain and a first down.
First and 10 Royals.
We've seen MMCRU run that on the second play from scrimmage in the second half last week at Cherokee. Ran it a few more times for some success and trying to do it right away. Here's Mulder. He's got room around the left side, and he's going to take it up to the 47-yard line. He'll give him 7.
48-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd and 2.
And once again, a successful first down play for the Royals, and it brings up 2nd and 2. We'll give Mulder 8 on that one. 2nd and 2, Royals at their own 48-yard line. Not even a minute into this one, and a couple of successful offensive plays for MMCRU. Here's Peterson out of the pistol formation yet again. Throws it out. Here's Colling in the flat. A catch. He crosses midfield for a first down. And up ahead to the 47-yard line is where we'll mark it. Colling a 5-yard gain on that catch. And right away, Peterson 2 for 2 passing and trying to get the senior quarterback into a rhythm. 1st and 10, Royals at the Jays, 47-yard line. Peterson 9 of 14 against the Jays last year for 136 yards and a touchdown. Took care of the football. They just had a stalled offense in the second half. Now under center in the power I formation. Mulder gets it. And he is pushed ahead by his teammates, still going all the way down to the just shy of the 40, called the 41, and a 6-yard gain for Mulder.
Mr. Official, the play clocks are operational at this time.
Mulder's second carry of the night, and it's 2nd and 4 after a 6-yard gain. Try to get some starting lineups along that offensive line for the Royals. 2nd and 4 play. Here's the give to Mulder again. He's able to get through. A flag behind the play. Mulder drags a defender all the way down to the 29. Let's see what the flag is behind the play, and they're going to call a hold. We've seen the Royals flag for 3 to 4 holding calls at least last week. Here's the first one of the night. And the flag sits at the 42-yard line. Penalty accepted, and that's going to back it up to the MMCRU 49. So that negates another big Brayson Mulder run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and, call it 2nd and 14, just on the MMCRU side of the field. Now out of the pistol formation yet again is Peterson. Play action. He's got room to the left. He throws deep. He's got a man. It's caught. It looks like it's Kyler Bork, and he's finally brought down at the 31. Bork, his first catch of the night. That one for 20 yards and a Royals first down. And Jonah Peterson, 3 for 3 passing here on the opening drive.
Stopped there by number 7, Alex Peters.
There's the Jays defensive end closest to us. I think it was, not mistaken, number 60, Nolan Niles lost containment there, gave Peterson a little bit of room to roll, and he makes the throw to Bork. 1st and 10 Royals at the Jays 30-yard line. Here's the give. Mulder in between the tackles. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball carried by Brayson Mulder. Gain of 3 on the play, down to the 28-yard
Give Mulder
line.
3 on that carry. Royals able to overcome their first penalty of the night. Mulder 3 carries on this opening drive for 17 yards. Now he's going to get a bit of a breather on the sidelines. Dawson Pick checks in to man the backfield. Cowling to the far side of the field. Bork on your near side. Here's Peterson under center. Give to Pick. His first carry, nowhere going there. A nice play by the Jays. It looked like it was William Harpenaugh in on the initial contact and drops Pick for a no gain.
Stood up there by number 64, Dane Lehman, and number 2.
I'll say Dane Lehman also in on the tackle. 3rd and 8 now for the Royals at the Jays 28-yard line here on the opening possession of the night. 8 minutes to go, first quarter. Royals started this drive at their own 25-yard line. Peterson looks, pumps, throws deep. He's got a man. It's caught. Touchdown! Touchdown, MMCRU. Peterson connects with Gage Johnson from 28 yards out. And the Royals strike first on the opening drive of the night. Peterson. Jonah Peterson, 4 for 4 passing. Make that 5 for 5 passing on the opening drive of the night. Including a touchdown. Gage Johnson from 28 yards away, the sophomore's second touchdown reception in as many weeks. Here's Cody Evans on to attempt the point after. Kick is up and good. It was 7:46 to go here in the first quarter. MMCRU in front, 7-0. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
MMCRU Athletics, thanks again to Iowa.
MMCRU jumps in front 7-0 with 7:46 to go in the opening quarter. Jonah Peterson connecting with Gage Johnson, the senior to sophomore connection, 28 yards out. Johnson's second receiving touchdown on the season. And here's Mitchell Schneff now to do the kicking duties for the Royals. Back deep for the Jays. Looks like it's Cale Pearson along with Landon Ryder. Back deep, standing on their own 15-yard line. Cherokee was able to run on the opening kickoff back against MMCRU last week. The kick coverage team looking to do a better job here in the second week of the season. This one kicked angled, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. We'll see what the Jays elect to do. They're going to accept the penalty, I believe, and take the ball at the 35. That's exactly what they'll do. So the Jays start their first drive of the night at their own 35-yard line. Gehlen Catholic, coached by Jeremy Schindler, assisted by Paul Ellenstone, Travis Westhoff, and Corey Spangler.
And the Royal kickoff goes out of bounds.
Should mention MMCRU, coached by Kyle Oswald, assisted by Colin Hughes, Alex Weimer, and Derek Mara. Here are the Jays coming out, trips to the right, one receiver left, pistol formation. Out of the gun, here's the give right up the middle. It's Cale Pearson's first run. He's got room to the outside. He's got the sideline. It's a foot race. And Cowling going to track him down, but Cale Pearson on a big run on the first play from scrimmage for the Jays. And what a response from Gehlen Catholic.
Gehlen first down.
Pearson, his own 35-yard line, down to the Royals' 25, where he's collared out of bounds by Jace Cowling on a touchdown-saving tackle. Pearson, we mentioned he ran for 215 yards in last year's win against the Royals. He's off to a good start tonight. That one goes for 40. First and 10 Jays at the Royals' 25-yard line. Snap, here's Pearson to the right. He's got room yet again. And he'll barrel ahead for another first down. That one down to the 14-yard line, and 2 carries, 50.
Down to the 14.
Call it 11-yard gain, 51 yards on just 2 carries.
Stopped there by number 7, Jace Cullen. First and 10, Gehlen.
And it looks like MMCRU, they played last week in a 4-man front. They've gone back to a 3-man, which they ran last year, and so far it's like a knife through butter. Here's a Peterson coming up on the far side on the defensive end. Here's a counter for Cale Pearson, cuts it up the middle. He's inside the 10-5, touchdown. 3 plays, and Cale Pearson covers 65 yards and a touchdown. And the Jays take no time responding and scoring their first points of the season and making it look easy at that.
Into attempt the PAT number 5, Dylan Pecos.
If you're defensive coordinator Derek Martin, not what you want to see defensively for MMCRU. Here's a point after attempt is up and good. And just like that, we are tied at 7 with 6:58 to go first quarter. We'll be back right after this commercial break here on FDS.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Royals and Jays tied at 7 with 6:58 to go here in the opening quarter. Gehlen Catholic responds with ease as Cale Pearson takes it 14 yards to pay dirt on just 3 plays, all of which were Pearson rushes on the ground, covering 65 yards and into the end zone. Ties this one up at 7 here in the first quarter. MMCRU's defense gave up over 30 points per game last year. Gave up 51 last week. Credit.
Set to kick off for Gehlen Catholic, number 5.
A couple of touchdowns were on an offensive turnover and a special teams mistake. But not a good start defensively for MMCRU tonight. Gehlen Catholic looking for some momentum after being shut out last week and able to score quickly here tonight. See if they can use that as fuel for more confidence going forward. Here's Cowling on the return. He's going to be contained. He'll still cross the 35 to the 36. Another nice return from Jace Cowling.
Stop there by number 50.
We'll start their second drive of the night at their own 36-yard line. Talked about an efficient Royals offensive drive to start the game. Jonah Peterson, 5 of 5 passing on that drive. Excuse me, 4 of 4 passing and a touchdown. Royals, 3 receivers right, 1 left. Mulder in the backfield. He's going to not get the carry. Here's a swing pass out to Bork, and it's dropped.
Incomplete. Second and 10, Royals.
Royals continue to try to play in the flats. Peterson's first incompletion of the night. Bring up second and 10. Some other games from around the district this evening. The Akron Westfield Westerners are hosting Sibley Ocheyedan. Alta Aurelia hosting Hartley Melvin Sanborn. Royals out of the power I. Here's the give. Mulder is plugged up in the middle. Nowhere to go. Second effort closed up by number 64, Dane Lehman. And now it's third and 10 for MMCRU.
Third and 10 for the Royals.
Front for the Jays, it's Lehman. 54, William Harpenau. I called his name a couple times already. Gabe Wilchin in there as well. Nolan Niles, the far defensive end. Along Dylan Pecos, Cole McCarty out there as well. Here's Cale Pearson, the corner at the bottom of the screen. Peterson has time, looking, throws deep. It's caught by Cowling. In a third down conversion from Jonah Peterson to Jace Cowling.
1 yard line in J territory. First and 10 Royals.
Down to the Jays 41, and that a completion of 25 yards. Make it 23 yards, and it's a first down MMCRU. Cowling's third catch of the night already. There's the give. Mulder, left side, breaks a tackle along the sideline. He's pushed out of bounds by Pearson right at the 35-yard line. A 6-yard gain for Mulder.
For the Royals. Pushed out of bounds there by number 33, Cale Pearson.
Six-yard gain on first down. 2nd and 4 Royals at the Jays 35-yard line. Peterson fakes the handoff, looks deep, throws. It is caught by Bork inside the 20-yard line. Some hand fighting going on between Bork and Pearson. Bork able to come up with the catch all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Royals. That a gain of 19 on the second catch of the night for Kyler Bork. Both of these defenses struggling early on. There's the give. Mulder. Not much there in the middle. He's going to push the pile ahead, and he'll end up with about a 5-yard gain.
Takes the ball to the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Give Mulder 6 down to the 10-yard line. Didn't look like much there, but
stood up there by number 64, Dane Lehman.
Royals able to push the pile to a 6-yard gain.
2nd and 4 Royals.
Some other Jays in the ball game. Chance Kelson, the corner on the far side. Alex Peters, safety, and Jake Bogan also in there at linebacker. Here's the give. Mulder tries getting outside. It's a foot race. He breaks one tackle, and he's tripped up right at about the 5-yard line.
Takes the ball down to the 5-yard line.
5-yard gain and a first down
for a Royal.
For MMCRU. It'll be 1st and goal at the 5. 4:38 to go first quarter. The second drive of the night for MMCRU. The first resulted in a touchdown after starting at their own 26-yard line. This one started at the 36 and now knocking on the door again. John Schmellen, the running back, out of the pistol formation now for the Royals. Here's look. Now Peterson runs left. He's got room. He's going to tuck it and go. It'll be a touchdown. Jonah Peterson gets in the end zone from 5 yards out. And Peterson able to look one way, come back to the left, and they'll take it 6 yards into the end zone for a touchdown.
Attempt the PAT, number 64, Cody Evans.
And with 4:12 to go in the first quarter, the Royals have responded right back on a 64-yard drive. Here's Cody Evans in for the point-after attempt. Evans' kick up and good. And the Royals a 14-7 lead. We'll be right back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Schmellen Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmellen Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellenconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
With 4:12 to go here in the opening quarter, you had MMCRU leading 14-7 after a 5-yard touchdown run from Royals quarterback Jonah Peterson. And MMCRU, the Royals, have regained the lead over the Jays of Gehlen Catholic.
MMCRU booster members of the game are Clay and Kate Levitt. Clay and Kate Levitt, congratulations, you're the booster.
3 offensive drives between these two squads and 3 touchdowns so far. MMCRU dominating the time of possession. The Jays needed just 3 offensive plays to score on their opening drive. Mitchell Schnepp on to kick off yet again for the Royals. We got things clicking on the offensive end and see if they can turn it around on the defensive end.
Set to kick off for the Royals, number 79, Mitchell Schnepp.
Here's Mitchell Schnepp set to kick off. Cale Pearson and Landon Ryder back deep, standing at their own 15-yard line. Schnepp's kick, this one stays in this time. Ryder on the return. Ryder is tackled by Noah Gallus. A nice tackle for the Royals. Good coverage there. Nice return of 15 yards out to the 30-yard line, and that's where the Jays will start their second drive of the evening. Some defensive starters for the Royals, if we can get them in here. Looks like Jeremy Biek on the defensive line up front with number 58, Noah Hart, in the ball game. Mason Roberts. Dawson Pick on the far side defensive end for the 3-down lineman. Here's Jonah Peterson off the edge for the Royals. Here's Pearson. Not much there, and the Royals able to stuff the run up the middle. And a flag down at the line of scrimmage as well. Vicinity where a hold would be, and that's exactly what it is. The Jays called for their first penalty of the evening. That'll back it up and make it 1st and 20. Back at their own 20-yard line.
Just a reminder to Royal fans.
Royals getting some fresh legs in defensively with those front 3. Peterson on the edge. John Schmellen at middle linebacker. Michael Peterson playing both ways in there at linebacker as well. On the field, Parker Glassmaker, that left outside linebacker position. Gage Johnson on the corner. Here's a give to Pearson on a counter. And a missed tackle in the backfield. And Pearson able to get upfield to the 20, call it 28. An 8-yard gain from Cale Pearson on 1st and 20.
2nd and 12 for Gehlen Catholic. Stop there by
2nd and 12 for the Jays at the own 28-yard line. Parker Glassmaker in on the tackle for the Royals. Chase Cowling, Kyler Bork in the safety positions. Taden Hicks at one corner, Gage Johnson at the other. Noah Gallus in the ball game now. Jays have trips to the right, one receiver left. Here's a give to Pearson up the middle. Waits, he's got room. Going ahead, breaking the first tackle, and he'll take it for 8. Make it 9 more up to the 37.
Stop there by number 7, Jace Culling.
Cale Pearson.
3rd and 4 for Gehlen Catholic.
3rd and 4 after a 1st and 20. Pearson able to pick up a couple of good chunk yardage plays and makes it 3rd and short. 3rd and 3 for the Gehlen Catholic Jays. So far, it's been all Cale Pearson. You knew it was going to be a steady diet of it. 5 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown. Here's a run to the left. Quarterback keeps it. He makes a cut. 1st down across the 45. All the way to the 47. It's Cole McCarty, a 10-yard gain on his first carry of the night. And the Jays convert on 3rd and 3. keep the drive alive and overcome that holding penalty on first down.
Michael Peterson also in on that stop. 1st and 10, Gehlen Catholic.
The Jays continue to run with ease against this Royals defense. Pistol formation, 3 receivers left. Pearson gets the call right up the middle. He's across midfield, kicks it outside. He's got room, and he's going to be tripped up initially, and then Cowling tackles him inside the 25-yard line. Pearson all the way to the 24, make it the 23-yard line of MMCRU.
Stop there by Jace Cullen.
That a 20
for the Jays.
28 yards on that carry from Cale Pearson. And the struggles continue to stop the run. If you're MMCRU and you're struggling to stop the run, you got to think about loading the box here rather than just having 3 down linemen right now struggling to get off blocks. Successful running coming right between the tackles. Here's McCarty on a keeper. He's going to fall forward for a gain of 2.
Bill McCarty on the carry. Gains a couple yards.
Bring up 2nd and 8 at the 22.
We'll bring up 2nd and 8 for Gehlen. Stopped by number 23, Michael Peterson.
For a defense that has given up points, and a lot of them, they have not started off well tonight defensively. Minute 10 to go, first quarter. The Jays knocking at the door. Royals in front, 14-7. Here's McCarty out of the shotgun. Pearson to his left. McCarty keeps it. He's got room around the left side. He's across the 10, the 5, and he's tackled out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Takes the ball down to the 4-yard line.
Mark it at the 4, and McCarty, an 18-yard gain.
First and goal for Gehlen Catholic.
The Jays have it 1st and goal at the 4. Gehlen Catholic, 140 yards rushing here in the first quarter on just 9 carries. Here's a give to Pearson off the right side. He's met in the hole, and he's going to be tackled just shy of the goal line.
Cale Pearson on the carry.
Just 3 yards on that carry.
Stopped short of the goal line. Stopped there by
2nd and goal at the 1.
And number 83, John Schmillen.
Jonah Peterson and John Schmellen on the tackle for the Royals. Clock down to 15 seconds here in the first quarter. Pistol formation. Pearson is going to get the call, and he is hit in the backfield and dropped. No, he gets into the end zone. I thought he might have been just shy, but he falls forward in. And the Jays in the end zone on a 1-yard touchdown run for Cale Pearson. That makes the score 14-13 with the point after attempt pending. It's been all offense here in the opening quarter.
Going to attempt the PAT number 5, Dylan Pecos.
Extra point up and good by Dylan Pecos, and a flag comes in late. Looks like roughing the kicker could be the call.
Gehlen Catholic 14.
We'll keep it here to see. Now some discussion is going to be had. The call will be a personal foul roughing the kicker. It looked like the Royals' Noah Gallus ran into the Jays kicker Dylan Pecos. It'll be a 15-yard penalty. You'll see how it's assessed here, possibly on the kickoff. I'm just going to say running into the kicker. And it'll be assessed on the kickoff, I believe. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be back after this. It's 14-all here with just 7 seconds to go in the first quarter. You're watching Class A football here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Back here at Harold Wood Field in Marcus, we are tied up at 14-all after a 1-yard touchdown plunge by the Jays junior running back, Cale Pearson. Pearson, 8 carries on the night, 114 yards and 2 touchdowns. And we're still in the first quarter, folks. He is going to have himself a career night if he keeps on that pace. The running into the kicker penalty assessed on the kickoff, so the Jays will kick from their own 45-yard line.
Set to kick off for the Jays, number 5.
That's going to mean
Dylan Pecos.
Mulder and Colling are going to retreat to their own 5-yard line. And a mental mistake for MMCRU. Yet another penalty. Here we go. Kickoff goes to Colling. He's going to catch it inside the 5. Colling tries to return it. Not much there. Good containment along the outside by the Jays' Alex Peters. Return out to the 24, and that will end the first quarter of play. After one, we're still tied at 14-0. We'll be back after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Back in Marcus for the start of the second quarter. We're tied at 14-all between the Jays and the Royals here in the second week of the season. This one a bit more important as it's the district opener for both squads. As we mentioned, the Jays 7-0 all-time against MMCRU, including a few lopsided victories. When was here's the trivia question of the night, and Adam came up with it. Give him, as he laughs. Our trivia question of the night in this one, the last time an MMC or RU squad beat Gehlen Catholic in football, and with Remsen Union playing 8-man, it was mostly MMC. So Marcus, Marin, Cleghorn, when was the last time that they beat the Jays in football? We'll give it a couple plays to brew here. We'll come back with the answer. Royals have it first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Both squads, 2 drives in that first quarter, resulting in 2 touchdowns. And now the Royals going a hard count, and they're going to get a free 5 yards out of it. Say offsides on the Jays. The entire defensive line flinched.
5-yard penalty. First and 5
First
for the
and
Royals.
5 for the Royals at their own 29. Here's Mulder trying to get outside to the left and is tripped up. He may have gotten a yard.
Grayson Mulder, short gain on the play.
Say no gain. Well, they'll give him a yard.
Second and 5 for the Royals.
No gain. We'll say no gain on the play as Mulder's 7th carry here in the first half. Second and 5 for the Royals. There's the give off the side. Here's Pick. He makes a cut. Barrels ahead, and he'll have a first down. Pick a good hard run up to the 36-yard line. A 6-yard gain for Royals running back. It's his second carry of the night.
First and 10 Royals.
First and 10 Royals at their own 35-yard line.
Last tackle was number 43, Aiden Ruin. Sorry, Aiden.
Peterson out of the pistol, looks left. Now he throws. It's deflected at the line and falls to the ground.
Peterson's pass is incomplete.
Let's see who got a hand on it there. Nice job by one of the Jays up front on that far side of the line. Brings up second and 10. A trivia question of the night. When's the last time MMC beat Gehlen Catholic in football? The answer? October of 2006. A 38-22 win. Adam, who's the quarterback of that team? Was it me? I think so. Here's a toss out to the left side. Bork with the catch.
Pass complete to Kyler Bork.
Bork has an 8-yard gain up to the 43.
43-yard line. Stopped there by number 33, Cale Pearson. Third and 2 for
MMC, a 38-22 win back in 2006 against the Jays. That one in Lamar's that night. The Eagles at that time, led by myself at quarterback, Kevin Levitt, Kyle Cohn in the backfield, Mitch Erdman in the wing position, Jared Lecce, wide receiver, Nate Dahman, tight end, Chad Owlish, Joe Wilcox, Corey Weimold, a couple of brutes up front. On 3rd and 2, they give up the middle to Mason Roberts, and he is short. He needed 2, and he got none. And now it's decision time for the Royals on 4th and 2.
For MMCRU.
Fourth and 2 at their own 43-yard line, and right now the first bit of resistance either defense is showing. 9:40 to go in the first half. The Royals leave the offense on the field. Snap it, look, throw short. Collin catches it midfield and goes ahead. He's inside the Jays' 45-yard line. And on 4th and 2, the Royals convert. And a 14, make it a 15-yard gain on the play.
Number 5, Dylan Pecos, and number 21.
Dylan Pecos on the tackle. Chance Callison also on the tackle for the Jays. Cowling records his 4th catch of the night. And it's 1st and 10 Royals at the Jays' 43-yard line. Peterson looks, and he is going to maneuver around. He gains 5. He's still on his feet. He stays on his feet. Now bounces out to the right side. Cuts again inside the 25. A couple of spin moves, and he's finally brought down at the 21. And now a late flag comes in. Peterson looks like he lost his lid in the meantime. May have to come out for a play. We'll see what the flag is after a 23-yard gain for Jonah Peterson. It appeared to be a busted play. Still some discussion between the officials. And a face mask is the call.
Foul, face mask penalty against the Jays.
So they're marking it at the 26. This is where he was initially tackled, in the face mask penalty is going to be a personal foul.
Stops the ball at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10 Royals.
The Royals will have it 1st and 10 at the 11, and now the Jays are going to call timeout after it's all sorted through. 14 all, 8:54 to go here in the opening half. Royals will have it 1st and 10 at the Jays 11 when we return. We'll be back here with more high school football action on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Next level internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Back here in Marcus is MMCRU knocking on the door, looking for their 3rd score in 3 possessions tonight. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Jays 11-yard line. A couple of viewers tuning in tonight. I got some text messages on our trivia question, Adam. Kyle Cohn and Dean Bidner, those families in Iowa City, are heading to Iowa City tonight to cheer on the Hawkeyes tomorrow in an 11 a.m. kickoff against Utah State. Power I formation, Peterson under center. Here's a counter to Mulder. He tries getting outside, and he's going to be gang tackled, and a flag comes in yet again.
Loss of a couple
See how this one gets sorted out.
You have a penalty marker on the field.
There's Harpin on the tackle for the Jays. Loss of 4. Excuse me, a loss at 2 on the initial carry here. And another face mask call on the Jays.
You have a face mask penalty against
this one, just a 5-yarder.
Spotted on the 6-yard line.
And so they're going to go a 5-yard penalty from the initial line of scrimmage. So to make it 1st and 5 at the Jays 6. That one, a no play on the statistic sheet. Now out of the shotgun. Peterson looks, throws, it's caught on the flat. Bork able to make the catch, and he walks into the end zone. Bork had one-on-one against Alex Peters on the outside, and it was a pitch and catch from Peterson to Bork. And the Royals back in front, 20-14 at the 8:38 mark here of the 2nd quarter.
Into attempt the PAT, number 64, Cody Evans.
2nd touchdown pass of the night for Royals quarterback Jonah Peterson. Cody Evans on to attempt the extra point. Down to 3 on the play clock. Kick up and good by Evans. 3 for 3 on PAT attempts tonight. 8:38 to go, first half. Royals regain the lead. It's 21-14. We'll be back after this commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Once again, we'd like to thank Iowa State Bank.
MMCRU in front 21-14 after a 6-yard touchdown catch by senior Kyler Bork.
Thanks again to Iowa.
Bork's first touchdown of the season, his fourth catch tonight for 53 yards and a score. The Royals have done it. A balanced attack on the ground and through the air. The Jays have mostly just done it on the ground.
Set to kick off for
Royals quarterback
number 79,
Jonah
Mitchell
Peterson continues to have himself a night. 9 of 11 passing for the senior quarterback. Here's Mitchell Schnepp to kick off. Back deep is Ryder and Pearson. That one over the head of Pearson. And it'll go through the end zone for a touchback.
And the snap goes into the end zone for a touchback.
Three Royals offensive drives, 3 touchdowns. The Jays 2 offensive drives, 2 touchdowns. See if they can go toe for toe as this offensive shootout continues on.
Catholic from the 20-yard line.
8:38 to go, first half. If you had the over in this one, you're sitting really well if you're not already there. The Jays come out in the pistol formation. 3 receivers right, 1 left, and a pre-snap penalty.
There is a penalty marker on the field.
Might have been a Royals player lined up in the neutral zone, and there was. So just like the Royals' first play of the third drive, the Jays are going to get a free 5 yards as well. One of the Royals players is lined up in the neutral zone, and it'll be 1st and 5 for Gehlen Catholic. Ball out at the 25-yard line. Play action. Here's McCarty. He's just going to throw it away. Mulder, a nice job of recovering.
McCarty's pass falls incomplete.
First pass attempt, official pass attempt of the night for Cole McCarty is incomplete.
2nd and 5 for the Jays.
And that shows right there just how big containment is, and Mulder able to use his speed to recover after initially making that step in. 2nd and 5, pistol formation. Pearson the deep back. Here's the give to him. He's got room right up the middle. 1st down and more as he crosses the 35 to the 36. And an 11-yard gain for Pearson.
Down to the 35-yard line. Stopped there by number 64, Cody Evans.
Cale Pearson, 9 carries, 125 yards, and 2 touchdowns here in the first half, and we still have 8 minutes to go. 21-14, Royals in front. The Jays trying to respond yet again. Counter to Pearson. He breaks the initial tackle from behind, and he'll be stopped after a 6-yard gain.
Up to the 42-yard line. Stood up there
6-yard gain to the 42 for Pearson.
Along with some of his teammates.
Calling in on the tackle.
Jays.
Another positive gain, though. Cale Pearson is tearing up the turf right now as he continues to see his numbers climb. Here's McCarty on a sprint. He's going to be hit and dropped just shy of the 1st down. McCarty gains 3. And a Jay is injured on the play.
Initially taken down by number 14, Dawson Pitt.
Looks like Chance Callison, the Jays senior tight end, wide receiver, is injured on the play. We're going to go ahead and take an injury timeout. We will be back right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Gehlen Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gehlen Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gehlen Feed Store, Remsen.
Back here just as the Jays senior wide receiver and tight end Chance Callison is up and able to walk off under his own power. Kind of initiating injury might possibly be in the left leg, but good to see the senior able to get up and walk off under his own power, and after that it'll leave a 3rd and 1 for Gehlen Catholic at their own 45-yard line with 7:03 to go here in the first half. Right now, the Jays haven't been held to a 1-yard gain or less throughout this whole contest. See if the Royals can come up with a big stop. There's the give to Pearson. He's hit the backfield and stopped. In the first tackle for loss on the evening.
Loss of 2 yards.
And a good wrap up there by Dawson Pick. And Pearson goes for a
4th and a long 2 for Gehlen Catholic.
Call it a 2-yard loss. Make it 4th and 3 at the 43. You come up with one big play, can they make it back to back? Royals converted on a 4th and 2 in about the same spot on the other side of the field. In their previous drive, now the Jays trying to match it. Play clock down to just 1, and they're going to call timeout to discuss this a little bit further as Coach Jeremy Schindler. Timeout Jays, 6:08 to go, first half. We'll be back with this 4th down play right after this on Fuller Digital Solutions.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
Back here at Harold Wood Field, and a big play coming up for both squads. More importantly for the Gehlen Catholic Jays, trailing this one 21-14. Here 6:08 to go in the second quarter. And a 4th and 3 coming up for Gehlen. The halftime
4th and 2 for Gehlen Catholic.
Show coming up shortly. We'll try to have some scores from around the area. Another District 1 games. Here's the 4th down and 3 for the Jays on a hard count. And the Royals disciplined enough not to jump, and now the Jays going to call timeout yet again. And that's their final timeout here in the first half. We'll keep it here through this one. As we mentioned, the halftime show coming up shortly. We'll try to have some scores from around the area as our Fuller Digital Solutions streams tonight, covering several games in Northwest Iowa, including Class A District 1. Just had a score update. Cherokee is at Sioux Central tonight. The Braves in front 15-0 over the Sioux Central Rebels. Adam pulling double duty tonight, working on production, but giving some score updates as well.
St. Mary's is up 28-0.
Remsen St. Mary's ranked 6th in Class 8-man, a 28-0 lead tonight for the Hawks, the defending state champs in the class. Both teams back onto the playing surface. And the Jays now are going to have their punt team out here.
It's 4th and 2, Gehlen.
Chase Cowling back deep.
For the Jays.
It looks like Landon Ryder. Back to punt for Gehlen. And he's going to look. Now he's thinking about it. He will rugby kick it high and short. And he's just going to let it roll. And the Royals do a good job of getting away from it. It's down at the 32. We do have a flag behind the play right at the initial line of scrimmage back at the 43. Let's see what the flag is here. Hold on a minute. I don't think anybody has really seen it on the field that's far enough behind the play. Ryder, a putt comes out to just about 24 yards. Really toying with the idea they're taking off it that we've seen Jackson Pauls do that for the Cherokee Braves last week on a big gain and kept a touchdown scoring drive alive. Once again, a flag down behind the play at the initial line of scrimmage. A lot of discussion between the officials on some of these penalty calls. And a personal foul on the Royals.
Foul indicated against the Royals.
And they're going to say it's after possession changed hands, so it'd have to be after the punt. So the Royals are going to have possession of the ball, but it's going to take it from the 33-yard line down to the 31 down to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 Royals.
So yet another penalty on MMCRU on the special teams. We've seen it on a point after attempt. Just a few unnecessary things. You have to clean those up. 4 penalties in the first half for 40 yards on the Royals. With a shotgun, Peterson on a slant. It's deflected, now caught. And I think it's Bork who came down with the catch.
Kyler Bork.
Bork's 5th catch of the night. It's good enough for a yard, but not much else.
Ball spotted on the 17-yard line.
2nd and 9 at the 17. 5:25 to go, first half. And ideal situation for MMCRU is to have a nice, long, time-inducing drive ending with a touchdown. Here's a pitch outside. Mulder is trying to get the edge. Good containment by the Jays. And that was number 50, Gabe Wilchin on the tackle. And Gehlen Catholic continues to do a great job of containing the Royals running backs and even the returners to the middle of the field. And Mulder thought he had the edge, yet closed up in a hurry, and a 3-yard loss on that sweep. 3rd and 12. Ball back at the 15-yard line. Peterson looks left. He's going to throw it, and it's batted back to him. He catches it. He's trying to run with it now. Not much space to go, and now going backwards. He's going to lose even more all the way inside his own 10-yard line. And not a smart play from Peterson after the fact. He's going to lose a few more after even catching that, and that's all the way back to the 8-yard line. So the Jays defense comes up with their first stop of the night. And a 4th and 19 coming up for the Royals. And right now the Jays doing a great job defensively up front of getting their paws up and deflecting these passes from Peterson. Royals set to punt out of their own end zone. This one hit, a spiraling kick. Taking it to his own 47 is Ryder. He is going to be tackled at the 43. Pretty good coverage there. I think it was Gage Johnson on the tackle. And that was Owen Schrader on the punt. A nice spiral that turned over. They're going to mark it right at about the 42-yard line, and that's where the Jays will have it. 1st and 10 with 3:30 to go here in the first half. The Royals defense finally came up with a stop, and the offense goes in reverse. Now the Jays, great field position. Try to take advantage of the opportunity right before halftime. Pearson on a counter, cuts it up, tries going backside, and Mulder able to tackle him high around the neck. And it might have saved a touchdown. Pearson hit the hole and then wanted to cut it back to the near side, and he had some space if he got there. He'll take a 6-yard gain on that play. Pearson, 12 carries, 135 yards here. A couple of touchdowns in the first half. This one skips to McCarty. He's going to take it, bounces outside, has room. He's across the 30. Across the 25, he's still going inside the 20. And a busted play turns into a big gain for the Jays quarterback.
Gets the ball down to the 19-yard line. That's good enough for a first down.
16-yard gain from Cole McCarty.
Dawson Pitt.
And the Jays continue to run the ball successfully, maybe when not even attempting to. 1st and 10, Gehlen at the 19. Clock down to 2:30. Here's a counter. Pearson has space, gets outside. He's across the 10, and he's going to be tackled at about the 7. Hicks on the tackle, but 13 yards on that carry. And Cale Pearson has running lanes for days at this point. He's not even getting touched until being more than 10 yards down the field. And right now, it's either the Royals' front three not garnering enough attention to do anything, the linebacker's not anywhere in sight to make a tackle. Pearson, 148 yards here in the first half. 1st and goal at the 6. Here's the give. Finally, he's wrapped up in the backfield. He's still going to gain a couple. Give him one. Royals finally have a little penetration inside, though. And the game clock ticks down to a minute 40.
2nd and goal, Jays.
Jays taking their time. Game clock down to a minute 20 now. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Pistol formation. Here's Pearson on a counter, and he's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage on a big hit. Looked like Cody Evans in there, and Brayson Mulder came to clean it up.
Stood up by Brayson Mulder once again.
Big moment in this ball game. The Jays will get the ball to start the second half. trying to tie this one up in the final minute of the third quarter, or the second quarter, excuse me. 3rd and goal at the 5. Option left. McCarty has it. Trying to get the corner. He does. And he's going to roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Gehlen.
And it is a Gehlen touchdown.
The Jays have struck with just 32 seconds to go here in the first half. And it's a 21-20 ball game. They're stretched out fairly well, but nobody went and made the tackle. And McCarty able to get up to the 2 or 3 yard line before contact was initiated, and then he was able to carry a tackler into the end zone. And now, looks like Dylan Pecos on for the point after attempt. Kick is up and good, and we are tied at 21.
With 31 seconds left in the first half.
31 seconds to go, first half. We are tied at 21. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Be back here for the remainder of the first half right after this on FDS.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Gehlen Catholic ties the ball game on a 5-yard touchdown run by Jays quarterback Cole McCarty. Point after attempt from Dylan Pecos is good, and Gehlen Catholic has tied this one up with just 31 seconds to go here in the first half. Both teams finally forced their first punt, but the Jays able to start that possession on the Royals side of the 50, capping off a 43-yard touchdown drive. Here's Pecos to kick off.
Number 5, Dylan Pecos.
Pecos' kick is short. Looks like John Schmeling catches it. He's going to go forward with it across the 30 to the 32-yard line. The Royals will have it 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
83, John Schmeling on the return. Brings the ball out to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 Royals.
MMCRU, I believe, has 2 timeouts remaining. See if they try to do anything with it here. They've had some success throwing the ball tonight. Jays have been a bit of a prevent defense. Peterson looks. He's going to throw it to the sideline, and it's incomplete.
Peterson's
attempted
pass is
for
incomplete.
Kyler Bork.
Brings up 2nd and 10, MMCRU.
$20 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 2nd and 10. Wouldn't be a bad idea to run a draw here. If you have some success, you can always call timeout after the fact. Peterson's going to look. Now he's going to get hit from behind and dropped. The ball might have come loose. They're going to say hop back on it. And the clock's going to continue to run and let this thing go to the half, and they will. So after one half of play, we are all squared up. It's 21-all between the Jays and the Royals. We're going to head to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Floyd Valley Healthcare, we want you to travel somewhere fun, not to a doctor's appointment. Specialists, specialty clinics, and outpatient services bring advanced skills and training and make diagnostics and treatment capabilities more accessible, keeping care convenient and close to home. Working in step with your healthcare team, specialists communicate and collaborate to provide you and your family the care that you need. To learn more about specialty services, talk with your provider or visit floydvalley.org.
MHI and CUSO of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Good. Where you guys
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the MMCRU marching band under the direction of drum major Hope Russell. MMCRU Marching Band.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
And our winner today.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with land o'lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. This one tied at 21 tonight between MMCRU and Lamar's Gehlen Catholic. Both squads 0-1 after week one losses, looking for their first victory of the season, as well as the first district victory here in the Class A District 1. MMCRU has done it on the ground and through the air. Leading the way, senior quarterback Jonah Peterson, 10 of 13 passing, 139 yards and 2 touchdowns here in the first half. The efficiency has been spread around. 5 catches for Kyler Bork, 54 yards and a touchdown. Jace Cowling, 4 catches, 57 yards. And Gage Johnson, a catch and 28 yards. That a touchdown catch. Johnson's second of the season. Rushing totals. Sophomore Brayson Mulder, 8 carries, 31 yards. Peterson has 2 carries himself for 23 yards and a touchdown. 1 carry for Mason Roberts, no yards. And Dawson picked 2 carries for 6 yards. The Jays led. It's all on the ground. It's 1 pass only thrown from quarterback Cole McCarty. Otherwise, it's all on the ground. McCarty 6 rushes for 54 yards and a touchdown, but it's junior Cale Pearson, the running back, 15 carries, 149 yards in the first half to go along with a couple of touchdowns on the ground. The Royals have to find an answer to slow him down. Some other scores from around the area tonight. In other district action here in District 1, Alta Aurelia hosting Hartley Melvin Sanborn. The Warriors of Alta Aurelia lead 2-0. You heard that right, 2-0 over HMS in the third quarter. Akron Westfield, a 32-10 lead over Sibley Ocheyedan. We believe that one in Akron tonight. An out-of-district game, South O'Brien hosting Sheldon. The Oraps, coached by MMC graduate Levi Lecce in his first season at the helm. Sheldon in front 14-0 at the half over South O'Brien. Looking for a 2-0 start are the Oraps and Coach Lecce. Other scores from around the area. A big one in Class A tonight. It's in District 2. actually make it District 8, just south of here. Logan Magnolia and 4-star offensive lineman recruit Grant Bricks leading Kingsley Pearson 21-12 at the half. That one down in Kingsley. In 8-man action, Remsen St. Mary's a 36-0 lead over Siouxland Christian. And jump ahead, Class 2A, Cherokee, the Braves taking on 1A Sioux Central tonight on the road. And last check, the Braves in front 15-0 over the Rebels of Sioux Central. Some other contests from specifically Class A in District 8. St. Albert's hosting West Monona, Tri-Center hosting Trainer, and Woodbury Central hosting Westwood. Westwood, the other non-district opponent for MMCRU later in Cherokee. Let's update the Cherokee score, 37-0 at the half over Sioux Central. The Braves looking for a 2-0 start on the season, and they are in complete control, 37-0 over Sioux Central. This one tied at 21 apiece. It's gone back and forth. The Royals got the ball first and have led the whole way, trading touchdown for touchdown. The Jays able to score in the last 30 seconds of the half to tie this one up. They'll receive the ball to start the second half in what should be a good one down to the finish. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be back with getting close to second half action. We'll call it more from the FDS halftime show after this, right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 19 years, we are committed to agriculture and rural Iowa. If you need financing for your farm, home, or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. We understand that families and students are busy, so download our app and you can do your banking while you're on the go. Our staff in Marcus and Cleghorn are committed to building strong connections in their communities and look forward to serving you. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations in West Central Iowa. Member FDIC.
Next Level Internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Back here in Marcus, the start of the second half just moments away. This one a 21-21 ball game. It's been neck and neck the whole way. MMCRU jumped out to a 7-0 lead on their opening drive. The Jays responded quickly, tying it up. The Royals hop back in front, 14-7. The Jays able to respond on their second drive and tie it up. The Royals then scored for the third consecutive drive to start the night, but Gehlen Catholic able to score in the final seconds of the first half to tie it up at 21 apiece. And the Jays should get the ball to start the second half. Both teams back onto the field. Stretching out here in the final couple of minutes of the halftime break. Take a look at some other MMCRU events going on in the fall sports season. The volleyball squad started the season on Tuesday night. Resulted in a 3-0 loss to the Trinity Christian Tigers in a competitive match. The Royals able to bounce back on the road Thursday night, a 3-2 win over Kingsley Pearson, winning 15-13 in the final set. I feel like we've done 100 MMCRU and Kingsley Pearson girls sporting events, whether it's volleyball, basketball, softball. It's always a wild finish, and they're neck and neck, and Thursday night was no different with the Royals coming out on top 15-13 in the fifth game. They will be back in action at the Ridgeview Volleyball Classic tomorrow in Holstein and Shaler. The Royals, one of 8 squads there, along with Ridgeview, OA, BCIG, West Monona, Westwood, Logan Magnolia, East Sac County, and there's one other squad. I'm not sure who it is, Adam. But back in action tomorrow in tournament time, and then we'll be back in action on Tuesday night at Akron Westfield and Thursday at a very good Hinton squad at the volleyball schedule for next week. And a shout out to Caden Gallus. Gallus ranked as the 12th best runner in Class 1A cross country coming into the fall. Gallus made a multi-year participant at the state cross country meet, looking for yet another berth there this year and making his way to the top of the podium in the meantime. Should be an exciting sports athletic year here at MMCRU as the numbers continue to increase in the athletics and team activities. We see it across the board. An exciting time. The girls in Class 2A have been for the second year in a row as the boys here in Class A for football, and will be 1A for sports going forward. Once again, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morrison, kicking off your Labor Day right. Some high school football action this Friday night. The college squads, most of them kicking it off tomorrow. The major schools in the university, Iowa and Iowa State, each kicking it off tomorrow morning. The Hawkeyes in an 11 o'clock start, taking on Utah State at Kinnick Stadium. Iowa State hosting the Northern Iowa Panthers, and that's always a dogfight. At a 1 o'clock start at Jack Trice Stadium. Mitchell Schnepp on the field, set to kick off here and start the second half. For the Jays, it's Landon Ryder and Cale Pearson back deep on their own 15-yard line. Here's Schnepp to kick it away. It's a low liner. Pearson able to catch it at his own 11. And the Royals lose containment. Here's Pearson across the 40. He's still in bounds. He's going to take it to the house. There's a flag down behind the play, but Pearson in for a touchdown. We'll see how the flag affects this play, and it's going to be a hold and bringing it back.
Holding indicated against Gehlen Catholic.
And the Jays have a kick return for a touchdown called back. A tough break for Gehlen right off the bat here in the second half. Flag was thrown at the 40, meaning they should walk this one back to the 30-yard line. Some fireworks to start the second half, but all for naught. And the Jays will have it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line to start things off in the third quarter.
The ball back to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Jays.
MMCRU lost containment down here at the bottom of the screen. Pearson just had one guy to beat and somehow tiptoed the sideline. The junior running back is always dangerous with the ball in his hands. Jays with it, 1st and 10. Here's the give to Pearson, trying to get outside, and a good defensive play by the Royals. Pearson gets just the yard, and
to the 30-yard line.
Pearson comes up, shaken up on the...
No gain on the play.
Excuse me, it's not Cale Pearson. There's a Jay shaken up on the play on that far side. Can't see what number it is. Went down in pain immediately, and I'm wondering if he got rolled up on. Mulder made the tackle for the Royals. Just a 1-yard gain. One play in here to the second half, and a J down on the field. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this injury timeout on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match-set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
At Happy Siesta Healthcare Center in Remsen, Iowa, we strive to provide a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab to home. Regardless of your level of care, our mission is to provide you and your loved ones with quality, compassionate care in your time of need. An outpatient therapy is available with Remsen Rehab, located inside Happy Siesta. And Happy Siesta Healthcare Center is always looking for quality employees, so contact us if you'd like to work here. Happy Siesta Healthcare Center, Remsen.
The injured Jay on the play was junior Dylan Pecos, able to get up and walk off under his own power. The 1-yard gain from Cale Pearson on the run makes it 2nd and 9 for the Jays. Pistol formation. Here's Pearson on the counter. He's got room to run. He breaks through, and he's going to have a first down across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
Up to the 41-yard line.
Pearson picks up 10 on that carry.
Stopped there by number 23, Michael
It's first down. Michael Peterson on the Royals tackle, but Cale Pearson continues to get whatever he wants at this point. This Royals defense On the ground has been Swiss cheese. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Here's Pearson yet again up the middle. He's going to get 6 more.
Pearson on the carry.
Up to the 47.
5-yard gain out to the 46-yard line. Brings up 2nd and 5 for Gehlen Catholic.
2nd and 4 coming up for the Jays. As we mentioned, Pearson last week against a tough hitting defense. He carried the ball 27 times for 120 yards tonight. He's at 18 carries for 166. So far, just 1 pass attempted on the evening from Jays quarterback Cole McCarty. Here he is out of the pistol. Play action. Mulder able to contain. Forces a throwaway, and there's the 2nd pass attempt on the night from McCarty. Mulder, a nice job of containing there for the Royals, and it brings up 3rd and 5.
Mulder there brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5 for the Jays at their own 47-yard line. A blitz right at Pearson. Missed tackle. Pearson's going to get a couple.
Pearson on the carry.
Give him to the 48.
48-yard line.
We'll bring up 4th and 3 coming. Give Pearson a yard on that. And the blitz came off the edge right at him and missed tackle. Had an opportunity to tackle for loss there.
Like
Pearson able to gain a positive yard out of that, and now it's 4th and 3. Let's see what the Jays do. They leave the offense on the field. Here we go, a big play for the Jays. 4th and 3, Gehlen Catholic. There's the give to Pearson, missed the tackle. He falls forward. He's going to have a first down all the way to the Royals' 45. And an opportunity yet again to have a tackle for loss, and the Royals continue to miss tackles. It absolutely haunted them last week, and they continue to do it yet again tonight. A huge opportunity to get off the field. And on 3rd and 4th down, a couple of missed tackles. And it leads to Cale Pearson picking up the first down on the Royal side of the 50. It's 1st and 10 at MMCRU's 45-yard line. And snap off just in the nick of time. Here's McCarty, nowhere to go, and he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. The Royals a nice job defensively of stretching that one out.
No gain on the play. Stopped there by Jace Calling and number 83, John Schmillen.
Jace Cowling and John Schmillen in on the tackle.
2nd and 10 for the Jays.
Second and 10, Gehlen Catholic. 8 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. In a 21-21 ball game. There's a blitz up the middle. McCarty has to keep it, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. And for one of the few times of the night, some penetration up the middle for MMCRU on a blitz. And there's John Schmillen in there on the initial contact yet again. Dawson Pick in there as well.
14, Dawson Pick, and number 83, John Schmillen.
Jays now in a 3rd and 13 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 13 for Gehlen.
And finally, a push from the defensive front. And it came in the form of a blitz. The Royals starting to bring a little bit more from the linebacker position. Here's a give to Pearson on the counter. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, and the ball is loose. And I think the Royals have it. They do. Mitchell Schnepp comes up with it right at midfield. And Pearson on the counter was hit. And there was some good penetration on that far side, but it was Jonah Peterson on the backside that jarred it loose. And Mitchell Schnepp comes up with the recovery. The first turnover of the night for either squad. And an opportunity for the Royals to take advantage of it. Pearson on his 21st carry of the night coughs it up, and now the Royals 1st and 10 at the Gehlen 49-yard line. Peterson under center. Roberts at fullback. Here's Mulder right behind him. He gets the call, spins off the initial tackle, and he'll gain about 2.
Gain of 2 yards. Out to the 48-yard line.
Well, we're going to give him 1. Mulder a yard on that carry.
Looks like number 60, Owen Schrader.
Jays have stiffened up defensively on the ground. Mulder got off to a hot start, but
Niles on the stop.
Over his last 3 carries, Mulder has just 3 yards rushing on his last 5 touches. 2nd and 9. Here's a throw out to Colling. A nice block. Jace one-on-one. Makes a man miss. Across the 35, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 30. And just when you think Colling hasn't touched the ball in quite a while, the Royals able to get a bubble screen and a nice block thrown by Kyler Bork out there.
First down.
A good play at the perfect time. And an 18-yard gain for Jace Colling on his 5th catch of the night. 1st and 10, Royals at the Jays 30-yard line. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. The hard count. Snap it here. Give to Dawson Pick. He plows ahead. And a 5-yard gain for Pick.
5-yard gain down to the 25-yard line. They'll bring up a 2nd and
3rd
5
carry of
for
the night.
Royals. Number 60 on the stop, Nolan Niles.
Nolan Niles on the tackle for the Jays. 2nd and 5 for MMCRU at the Gehlen 25-yard line in a 21-21 ball game, middle of the 3rd quarter. Peterson gives it to Mulder. He hesitates, gets through. He's out of the 15, out to the 12. And Mulder able to get just a sliver of space. And before you knew it, he covered 6 yards. And he's going to take that one all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Stopped there by number 50, Gabe Wilchin for the Jays.
Gabe Wilchin on the tackle, but it's 1st and 10 MMCRU after a 13-yard gain for Brayson Mulder. He's up to 45 yards rushing on the night on 10 carries. Colling has some space out here. Now Pearson backs off. There's the give. Mulder, room. He's up across the 5 down to the 2.
Takes the ball down to the 3-yard line.
And he's going to be just shy of the first down marker. Mark it at the 3.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
9 yards on that carry. Mulder's gotten a couple of chunk yardage plays in a row, and the Royals have it 2nd and 1 at the Jays 3-yard line. Right when you think they had Brayson Mulder contained, he's run loose here on back-to-back plays, and the Royals knocking on the door. Here's a heavy package out of the eye. Mulder gets it. Pick gets it, excuse me, and he dives to the end zone. Touchdown! MMCRU back in front on a 3-yard touchdown plunge by Dawson Pick. Royals able to take advantage of a Jays turnover, drive 49 yards. And with 4:27 to go, 3rd quarter, they have regained the lead. It's 27-21. Here's Cody Evans on the point after. Evans' kick is up and true. 28-21, MMCRU back in front. 4:27 to go third quarter. We'll be back right after this commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Mitchell Schnepp on to do the kicking duties. Yet again, the senior lineman also gets the assignment of kicking off. 4:27 to go, third quarter. The Royals back in front on a 3-yard touchdown run by senior Dawson Pick. Schnepp kicks this one short and right. It's going to stay in the field of play initially, and then it goes out of bounds.
Roll out of bounds.
Going to roll out right about the 26-yard line. And it looked like that squib kick on purpose, especially after Pearson housed the kickoff return after the half that was called back on a penalty. No chances taken there for the Royals. The Jays will accept the penalty and start this drive at the 35-yard line.
Finally, the ball spotted at the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Gehlen Catholic.
Cody Evans and Jeremy Biek in the middle. And that front three along Dawson Pick on that far end spot. Bryson Mulder, the closer end spot. Linebackers out there. Michael Peterson, John Schmellen. Jay's first down. Play action. McCarty throws it out incomplete. As it gets through the hands of Alex Peters and dangerously close to being intercepted. Kyler Bork and Noah Gallus both on that side of the field in coverage for the Royals. McCarty's 0 for 3 passing on the night. Gage Johnson at cornerback, bottom of your screen. Colling, Bork, Peterson. Also in Tatum Hicks, your far corner. Here's a give to Pearson up the middle. Bounces it, tries getting outside and nowhere to go. And John Schmellen able to get in there and wrap him up initially.
Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And it looks like Bjork in there as well. And Bjork's going to stay in the ball game. Here comes Evans out. No gain for Pearson.
And Jeremy Fick on the stop.
3rd and 10 coming up for the Jays at their own 35-yard line. Carty rolls out, throws short. It's off the helmet and out of bounds. Incomplete pass intended for Ryder. It got on him in a hurry. And now the Jays have 4th and 10. Looks like the punt team is coming on. At this point, I think you have to punt it away. And a big defensive stand for the Royals. They're finally starting to stop the run consistently. And the Jays getting in those long yardage positions is not what they want as they're struggling to throw the ball. Now 0-4 on the night is McCarty passing. Here's Ryder. He's going to boot it on a rugby style, trying to get everybody away. It will be down at the 37-yard line.
37-yard line. At the 38-yard line, that's where the Royals take over.
The 38, a 27-yard punt for Ryder. And the Royals will have the ball up 28-21, 3:27 to go third quarter. An opportunity to create some separation. So far, just one turnover, and it's been the difference to this point. Jays turned it over on their second to last possession. The Royals able to take advantage. Now have it 1st and 10 again. Mulder gets outside. He's got room across midfield all the way down to the Gehlen 48-yard line.
Takes the ball into Jay territory down to the
Mulder has 14 yards on that carry and right back into Jay's territory.
Stopped there by number 5, Dylan Pecos, and number 21, Chance Carlson.
Sophomore running back Bryson Mulder starting to get into a groove. His last 3 carries have gone for 13, 9, and 14 yards. All right, gives it Dawson Pick. Pick is going to be stopped after a 2-yard gain.
Dawson Pick on the carry. Gain of 2 down to the 45-yard line.
2nd and 8. Pick already his 3rd carry here at the second half.
2nd and 8 for the Royals. Looked like number 43.
For the Jays, it was number 43, Aiden Ruland, a senior, in on the tackle. Jonah Peterson under center. Power I formation, play action. He's giving chase. Peterson makes one tackler miss. He's going to go down at the 45.
Peterson on the carry.
Not much there. Peterson able to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it.
Nolan Niles.
Nolan Niles on the tackle. The initial penetration in there looked like it came from number 43, Aiden Ruland, yet again. Pretty good containment there from the Jays defense off the play action. 3rd and 8. Gehlen Catholic trying to come up with the stop. Peterson looks on slants. Nothing there. Now pressure comes, and he's going to be sacked. And the play is blown dead. The sack is going to be given to Dane Lehman. Lehman able to
back to the 47-yard line.
Come up with the sack and a 3-yard loss back to the 40. I'll make it a 2-yard loss back to the 47. Now, see if the Royals punt. 1:05 to go, 3rd quarter, clock ticking away.
In punt formation for the Royals.
Here's Owen Schrader in punt formation for MMCRU. Schrader's punt is away and a spiraling kick. It's a little bit shorter. Here's the catch made by Ryder, and he's gobbled up right there at the 20. Good hang time. The Royals able to cover it well, and the Jays will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. With 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. How about Owen Schrader? He's had a couple of good punts tonight.
20-yard line, 1st and 10 Gehlen.
This one, if you're just joining us, was tied at 21 at the half. The offenses have slowed down a bit. The Royals able to convert on a turnover, giving themselves a 28-21 lead. Just 40 seconds to go, 3rd quarter. Here's McCarty on an option pitch, fakes it, and he's going to gain about 3.
We ask that all the students beyond the east end zone please get back into the stands. All the students beyond the east end zone, back into the stands, please.
a generous 3 yards. For McCarty on that carry, his 9th of the night. He's got 9 carries, 54 yards rushing, and a touchdown. And the Jays will not get this play off before the end of the third quarter, so that brings the third quarter to a close. MMCRU in front, 28-21. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Staying healthy means enjoying life's best moments, and the best way to stay healthy is to make your routine appointments. Whether you have new symptoms or it's time for your annual exam, the providers at Floyd Valley Healthcare know and listen to you, so you'll get the care that you need. We help you stay healthy by providing preventative care, finding health concerns early, managing chronic conditions, and connecting you with specialty care close to home. Don't miss a single special moment. Make your appointment today.
I'm Dr. Brooke Kahns. I'm a new general surgeon at Floyd Valley Healthcare, and I look forward to working with the community.
Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. MMCRU in front 28-21 over the Gehlen Catholic Jays. The Royals looking for their first ever win against Gehlen since the start of the whole grade sharing agreement. Jays 7-0 in the series since that's happened, and a couple of those contests got awfully ugly, including last year's 60-20 victory in Lamar's. 2nd and 7 for the Jays as we start the fourth quarter. From their own 23. Here's McCarty on the pistol formation. Play. No, he does give it to Pearson. Pearson tries getting outside, and a good tackle. And it looked like it was 53, maybe Noah Hart in on the tackle. And Hart had gotten, Caden Steffen on the tackle. He kind of been pinned on the ground, but able to trip up Pearson. Holds him to a 3-yard gain. It brings up 3rd and 4.
For the Jays.
Jays have it 3rd and 4. There's the play action. McCarty rolls out. He's under pressure. Throws intercepted. And it's picked off. McCarty's pass is picked off by the Royals. And coming away with it is Kyler Bork.
Number 13, Kyler Bork.
The second Jays turnover of the second half. And the Royals will have it 1st and 10 deep in Jays territory at the 26-yard line. Good pressure on that far side. Looked like Michael Peterson might have gotten in the face of McCarty as he threw that pass. And the Royals defense coming up big with 2 turnovers here in the second half. The offense cashed in on the first. See if they can do it again. Mulder almost lost the exchange, and he's going to be tackled after about 2 yards.
Grayson Mulder on the carry. Give him a couple of yards.
Mulder's 13th carry of the night for 70 yards. We're going to give him 2. Bring up 2nd and 8 at the 24.
Stopped there by number 11, Landon Ryder.
Landon Ryder in on the tackle for the Jays. Mulder's going to get a breather here as Dawson Pick checks in. The wind, a good breeze, but it's straight out of the south, blowing towards the camera. It's more of a side wind than anything else. Here's Pick. He's got it off the left side and brought down after about Dawson 2 more.
Pick on the carry. Gain of a couple yards.
It's down to
Takes the
the
ball down to the 21-yard line.
21. We'll give pick 3.
Looked like number 43, Aiden Ruland on the stop for Gehlen.
Aiden Ruland on the tackle for the Jays. 3rd and 6 at the 21-yard line for MMCRU. Peterson looks, pumps. Now he's got to get rid of it. He's going to step up in the pocket. He stays on his feet across the 20. He's finally brought down. Peterson able to pick up a couple more. Gets about half of it, and it's going to bring up 4th and 3 around the 18-yard line. Maybe 4th and 4 at the 19.
Brings up 4th and 4 for the Royals.
And a big play coming up. It's close ball games. There's plenty of key moments, this being one of them. Peterson looks and throws it out. It's caught by Bork inside the 10, down to the 9. And another 4th down conversion for the Royals offense. That one a 10-yard gain from Peterson to Bork on a little hitch. Bork 6 catches on the night for 64 yards. That's the biggest one yet. And it's 1st and goal, Royals at the 9-yard line. There's the give. Mulder stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that carry.
Short gain.
Jays a nice job of shucking some blockers up front. It was William Harpin on the tackle. Gabe Wilchin in there as well. 8:25 to go on the clock. The Royals have led this one the whole way. The Jays have scored right with them. This the first true opportunity at some separation. Out of the pistol. Give to Mulder, right up ahead. He's inside the 5, and he's going to be dropped at about the 3.
Ball down to the 4-yard line.
Mark it at the 3. A 6-yard gain for Mulder.
Number 50, Gabe Wilchin, and number 43, Aiden Ruland, combined on the stop for
Aiden
Gehlen.
Ruland and Gabe Wilchin in on the tackle for the Jays, and it's 3rd and goal. They're going to mark it at the 4-yard line. A 5-yard gain for Mulder there. 3rd and goal at the 4. A power I formation. John Schmellen, the deep back. Mason Roberts, the fullback. Play action. Peterson trying to get outside, looking. Shovel pass is knocked down and deflected. And a good play by the Jays. William Harpin to knock it down.
From the 4-yard line.
It brings up 4th and goal at the 4. And depending on where the ball is placed, you have the opportunity to try to kick a field goal. If it's on the middle hash here, it's on that right hash. Cowling into the ball game. Fourth and goal at the 4. Play clock down to 7. Out of the gun, Peterson looks, slants, nothing there. Now he's going to run, nowhere to go. Now he tucks it, barrels ahead, and he is in. Touchdown, Jonah Peterson. Nowhere to go, but the senior quarterback barrels his way into the end zone. And MMCRU in front, 34-21. Great coverage from the Jays secondary. And it was all improv, and Peterson took off with it. And on his 5th official rushing attempt of the night, he gets the 4 yards he needs into the end zone and a 2nd rushing touchdown. And the Royals, a 13-point lead with 7:10 to go. Here's Evans on the extra point. Attempt is blocked.
Anthony Evans' kick is blocked, but with 7:10 left in the contest, your score,
4-yard touchdown run from the Royals quarterback Jonah Peterson. The Royals in front 34-21. 7:10 to go. We'll be back right after this here on FDS.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
34-21, MMCRU in front with 7:10 to go in this one. After a 4-yard touchdown plunge from Jonah Peterson, his second rushing touchdown of the night, the senior quarterback is having himself a night. 5 carries, 29 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns to go along with a 12 of 15 passing performance, at least 150 yards and 2 TDs through the air as well. The Royals looking for their first 1-0 start in district play. Quite some time. Remember, Schnepp kicked it out of bounds in the last kickoff attempt. Trying to keep it out of the hands of Cale Pearson, see if he does it again or kicks it short. This one's squibbed. One of the up men takes it. And a broken tackle, staying on his feet across the 40 to the 43. A good return. It was number 22, Brant Klein, a junior. Able to field the kickoff and give the Jays great field position at the 43. Gehlen Catholic has it, first and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Getting into must-score territory for the Jays. And McCarty out of the shotgun, Pearson in the backfield. There's a roll left. It's a run the whole way. McCarty is going to fall forward for about 3. Now they're going to give him 2 at the 45.
45-yard line brings up 2nd and 8 for Gehlen Catholic.
And the Royals defense has pitched a shutout here so far in the second half, come up with a couple of big turnovers that the offensive side has been able to take advantage of. Second and 8 for Gehlen. McCarty gives to Pearson on a counter. He's going to go forward for a couple more and not much else. Give him 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5. That Pearson's 24th carry of the night for 176 yards. A couple of scores. Clock under 6 minutes. 3rd and 5 for the Jays. McCarty rolls right, throws, almost intercepted. Michael Peterson right there. Put his paws up and almost came down with it.
By number 23, Michael Peterson.
It would have been a tremendous play. Peterson actually in coverage on another guy, able to read and react quickly. Been a great play if he could have held on. It was a great play regardless, and it brings up 4th and 5. McCarty still looking for his first completion of the night. 4th and 5, 5:44 to go. MMCRU in front, 34-21. Out of the gun. McCarty rolls, looks, throws, incomplete. Once again, Peterson in the way. McCarty just has to get rid of it. And MMCRU, a defensive stop yet again, and they'll take over on downs. And the defense, a tremendous second half. The adjustments were made after giving up tons of yardage on the ground in the first half. The Royals have started plugging those running holes. and put the Jays behind the sticks. 5:40 to go. 1st and 10 Royals at the Jays 47-yard line.
First and 10 Royals from the 47-yard line.
There's a give to Mulder. Running behind the blocking of tight end Eli Schlinger in the ball game. A couple of sophomores. Mulder able to pick up 2 up to the 46.
For the Royals.
Mulder 16 carries on the night, 77 yards. Clock continues to run. Royals being methodical on the offensive side as they can be. Here's Mulder at the line of scrimmage. He's going to get a couple more.
Grayson Mulder on the carry.
The clock continues to run.
43-yard line.
Give Mulder
3rd and 6.
A couple of more. Bring up 3rd and 6. Clock under 4.5, 4:25 to be exact. Play clock down to 5. Use as much as they can. Here's Peterson looks. Nowhere to go with it. Now he's going to run, and he's going to just take the sack. It's Harpenaugh getting in there to make the play for the Jays.
54, William Harpenaugh.
And the Jays will take a timeout after that.
Timeout.
Sack, loss of 4 back to the initial line of scrimmage. We'll bring up 4th and 10 with exactly 4 minutes to go in this one. Timeout Jays. We'll take it with them. Be back right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a 2nd-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Hungry and on the go? Stop by Mrs. B's in Remsen. Locally owned and operated for over 25 years, Mrs. B's has you covered. Coffee, shakes, hundreds of drink options, milk, eggs, and more. Want something hot? Try one of Mrs. B's famous made-from-scratch pizzas, or order one of Mrs. B's many appetizer and sandwich options. Don't forget about the chicken, fish, and pork chop dinners. Mrs. B's is a proud supporter of both MMCRU and Remsen St. Mary's schools. Stop by Mrs. B's today.
4th and 10 for MMCRU at the Jays 47-yard line. Punt formation with 4 minutes to go. Schrader gets rid of this, and it's off the side of his foot, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Right at the 34. Just a... And now some scrums afterwards as well. And flags fly. We'll see what this turns into. Just a 13-yard punt. And flags down afterwards. Multiple flags. Officials try to sort this one out. It should be a dead ball penalty, I would imagine. Flags came out late. Remember that punt went out at about the 34-yard line. So the penalty is a dead ball personal foul on one MMCRU player and unsportsmanlike conduct on a Gehlen Catholic player. Penalty's offset, and the play will stand. So the Jays will have it 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line after all the extracurriculars. First and 10, Jays. They got the ball down 13 with 3:55 to go.
First and 10, Gehlen Catholic from the 34-yard line.
The Jays out of the shotgun. Cardi looks. He's going to throw it over top. And good coverage by the Royals. The closest
Second and 10.
person there is Jace Cowling playing over top. Pass intended for Landon Ryder. Cowling's such a great player, the junior. A threat to take it to the house every time he gets in his hands on offense, but does a nice job in the Royals secondary. Has some height to go with him. Second and 10, Jays. There's McCarty, play action, pass deflected, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Alex Peters.
Looked like Michael Peterson on the deflection there.
Michael Peterson got a paw on it.
For the Jays.
So far, just 9 seconds of run off the clock in those two plays, and it's 3rd and 10. 4-down territory for the Jays here, anywhere on the field. Two receivers left, two right. Cale Pearson in the backfield, pistol formation. Here's a counter, they're gonna run it. Pearson's got a little room, and Hicks loses containment. Bork trying to wrap up, he misses the tackle, and a huge run from Pearson to 34-yard line, all the way down to the Royals 34.
Number 64, Cody Evans.
A 32-yard run from Cale Pearson. And one thing you absolutely cannot do is lose containment, and the Royals did just that. Tatum Hicks got to turn him in, let him go outside, and a big gain there. That puts Pearson over 200 for the night. Here's McCarty, rolls out. He's going to take off with it. And he's dropped after a 4-yard gain.
On the carry. Takes the ball down to the 30-yard line. Gain of 4. Stop there by number 79, Mitchell Schmidt.
Clock continues to run. We're at 3 minutes. It's 2nd and 6 for the Jays at the Royals 30-yard line. There's a give to Pearson on the counter, and they're nowhere to go there. And Mulder in on that tackle with Michael Peterson.
Number 23 on the stop, Michael Peterson.
Pearson, no gain on that carry. He has 26 carries on the night for 208 yards, along with 2 touchdowns. Here's play action on the counter. McCarty under pressure, has to throw it away, and now a flag.
McCarty.
It's possible that it's maybe a face mask. Mulder put good pressure on the quarterback, holding containment on that far side. And the flag came in. Unless they think they got him high somewhere. Result of the play makes it 4th and 6, pending this. And it's a face mask on Mulder.
Face mask indicated against the Royals.
And a huge penalty will give 15 free yards to the Jays. And now it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Royals' 15-yard line with 2:21 to go.
15-yard line, 1st and 10 Jays.
thought is maybe Mulder got his hands up initially and came down on his face mask, but here's McCarty, keeps it. He's got room inside the 10.
McCarty
down to the 7.
Takes the ball to the 7-yard line.
An 8-yard gain on first down.
Along 2.
Clock continues to roll. We're down to 2 minutes.
Jace Cullen.
Pearson on the carry, cuts back, and he dives for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Jays.
Gehlen Catholic.
And Gehlen takes advantage of the big 15-yard penalty, and now another Jay down on the field. The score makes it 34-27. Gehlen Catholic has cut the deficit to 7. We're going to go ahead and take in. Well, I was going to say we're going to take an injury timeout. It looks like the injured Jay, able to get up and possibly walk off under his own power. Still don't have a number for it. So we're going to keep it here. Looks like it's Harpenaugh. William Harpenaugh is shaking up on the play. I mean, keep it here as the Jays attempt the point after. Here's Dylan Pecos.
For Gehlen, Dylan Pecos.
Minute 48 to go. The kick is up and no good.
And the Pecos kick is wide left.
Pecos' kick misses left. So with 1:48 to go, it's a 34-27 ball game. MMCRU in front. We'll be back after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car. And so they get real-world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Back here in Marcus, it's been a great district opener for these two squads. MMCRU in front 34-27 over Gehlen Catholic after a 6-yard touchdown run from Cale Pearson. The point after attempt no good from Pecos, and it makes the score 34-27. A minute 48 to go. The Jays will be kicking off with 2 timeouts. Stop the clock. First points of the second half for the Jays. This was tied at 21 at the break. MMCRU has taken advantage of 2 turnovers in the second half on short fields and is able to convert. There, the Jays able to take advantage of a crucial 15-yard penalty. Scored just a couple plays later. Looks like the Royals are going to have the hands team on in the return game. Here's Pecos set to do the kicking duties yet again for the Jays.
Set to kick off for the Jays, number 5, Dylan Pecos.
MMCRU looking for their first ever win against the Jays. Get off to a 1-0 district start. Here's Pecos lining up, showing an onside kick to the far side. Pecos kicks, rolls, and it's covered up from Peterson at the 49. So Royals able to recover it.
Peterson, ball spotted at the 49-yard line.
Be first and 10 Royals at the 49. 1 first down should do it. An opportunity for the Royals offensive line to finish this one off. Minute 48 to go. Jays can stop the clock twice. Under the power eye, here's Mulder, the deep back. He's going to get the call. He's able to power ahead up to the 46. They're going to push the pile. It's blown dead at about the 46-yard line. Mulder gets 5 on first down.
46-yard line.
Jays will call timeout.
Gehlen Catholic.
Mulder picks up 5 on his 18th carry of the evening. He's got 84 yards rushing. Hasn't found the end zone, but had a big drive earlier. He carried the team down, and Dawson Pick was able to polish it off. We're going to keep it here. A couple of score updates. The Sheldon Orabs a 28-7 lead over South O'Brien. South O'Brien, a Class A District 1 squad. The Orabs coached by MMC graduate Levi Lecce. They're looking for a 2-0 start to the season after knocking off Sibley Ocheyedan 26-6 last week. Towards the end of this one here, even the post-game show, we'll try to get a few scores to update you on. Several other games being streamed across our Fuller Digital Solutions platform tonight. It's high school Friday night football here on FDS. Doesn't get much better than that here in Northwest Iowa. 2nd and 5. Here's Peterson under center. Goes on a hard count. Now he's going to throw it out to Bork. Bork able to make a man miss. He's going up the sidelines and knocked out of bounds inside the 35. And the Royals going for the uppercut there, and it works on a quick hitter. And Bork able to pick up about 13 on that pass and catch. It stops the clock going out of bounds. The Jays can stop it just one more time with 93 seconds to go. There's a give up the middle. Just got to make sure to hold on to the ball.
Mason Mulder on the carry.
And Mulder's carry yields 3 yards.
Gain of 3 yards down to the 30-yard line. Timeout. Gehlen Catholic.
Jays will use their final timeout with a minute 26 to go. MMCRU in front, 34-27. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back for the final 86 seconds of this one right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The Remsen Farmers Co-op has been serving you for over a century. They are a full-service co-op providing area livestock producers with Land O'Lakes and canned feed. And take advantage of their full-service agronomy center for all your crop production needs to maximize your yield. They also buy and sell grain and offer grain drying. Remsen Farmers Co-op with years of experience and ready for the future.
Back here at Harold Wood Field in Marcus. MMCRU in front, 34-27. A minute 26 to go. 2nd and 6 coming up. The Jays out of timeouts. They cannot stop the clock.
2nd and 6.
As the Royals try to close this one out for their first victory over Gehlen Catholic since the whole grade sharing agreement started back in 2015. Power I formation. Here's the give to Mulder right ahead, and he's met by Harpenaugh right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. The clock will continue to wind down. Mulder, his 20th carry of the night, 87 yards rushing. If you're just joining us, MMCRU has led this one from start to finish, scoring on the first drive of the game. As a matter of fact, the Royals scored on their first 3 possessions. The Jays scored on their first 2. Then were able to score 30 seconds before halftime to tie it up at 21-all. The Royals scored twice in the third quarter off of turnovers to open up a 13-point lead in the
timeout.
Jays just responded, but time is ticked down to 39 seconds. A 3rd and 6 play, and a knee should do it. The Royals should only have to snap it one more time. But Coach Kyle Oswald calls a timeout. We'll keep it here. Other games from around District 1 tonight. As we mentioned, Akron Westfield was hosting Sibley Ocheyedan. We're ahead at 32-10 at one point. Alta Aurelia was hosting Hartley Melvin Sanborn. The Warriors were leading 2-0 in the third quarter of that one. In South O'Brien, as we mentioned, that out-of-district game against Class 2A Sheldon. The Orabs were up 28-7 in that one. Both of these squads started the season off with the loss last week. The Jays a 10-0 loss against Hinton. The Royals took a 51-23 loss at the hands of the 2A Cherokee Braves. Both looking for a bounce back tonight, and this one obviously a little more meaningful being that district contest.
For the Royals.
Now the Royals come out in victory formation. One knee should do it. And there it is. They do not need to take another snap, and MMCRU is going to win this one 34-27. Their first victory over the Jays. And their first 1-0 start in district play in quite some time. The final seconds tick off the clock, and a couple of second-half turnovers led to scores, and the Royals a 34-27 victory tonight. The Royals improved to 1-1 overall and 1-0 in district play. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back with the FDS post-game show after this.
7 o'clock game next Friday night.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Next Level Internet leads to a next level experience. So up your game with Westel Systems Fiber Internet. With internet speeds up to 1 gigabyte per second, you can stream videos and play games without the annoyances of bufferings or delays. Westel goes above and beyond to make their customers' experience as hassle-free as possible, with exceptional 24/7 technical support and a reliable network so you can relax and do the things you enjoy. Explore what Westel has to offer at westelsystems.com. Get more out of your money and see what Westel Systems can do for you.
Back here for the FDS postgame show. Final score tonight from Marcus. MMCRU victorious with a 34-27 win over Gehlen Catholic. The Royals led this from start to finish, taking the first possession into the end zone. After seesawing back and forth, it was 7-0, then 7-7, 14-7, 14-14, and it led to a 21-all tie at the break. The Royals score off of 2 turnovers in the second half to take a 34-21 lead and hold on, winning 34-27. Leading the Royals offense tonight, senior quarterback Jonah Peterson, 13 of 16 passing, 180 yards and 2 touchdowns. The senior also ran the ball 5 times for 29 yards and 2 touchdowns. Leading rusher for the Royals, sophomore running back Brayson Mulder, 20 carries, 87 yards on the night. Dawson Pick, 6 carries for 18 yards and a touchdown. And Mason Roberts had a carry for no yards. Receiving for the Royals, Kyler Borick, after being shut out last week, had 7 catches for 77 yards tonight and a touchdown. Jace Cowling, 5 catches, 75 yards. Gage Johnson, 1 catch, 28 yards and a touchdown back in the first quarter. The Jays were led, it was all on the ground tonight. Cale Pearson, a talented junior running back, 27 carries, 214 yards unofficially, with 3 touchdowns on the night. Cole McCarty, the Jays quarterback, 12 carries for 68 yards and a touchdown. However, McCarty 0 for 8 passing unofficially. And it was ultimately the inability to throw the ball to get him back in the game there at the end. Royals improved to 1-1, 1-0 in Class A District 1 action. They will be back in action next Friday night as they travel to the defending district champs, the Hartley Melvin Sanborn Hawks. That is 7 o'clock start next Friday in Hartley. The Jays fall to 0-2, 0-1 in district play. They will host Alta Aurelia next Friday night. For Tim Holmes and Adam Morris, thank you for joining us in this Week 2 high school football action. The Royals and Jays will continue on their way next Friday night. Both of those games will be on Fuller Digital Solutions. We encourage you to tune in, and we'll see where the season goes from here. But for Week 2, another great ball game here tonight. Look forward to a few more of those as we go this fall. Once again, for Tim Holmes and Adam Morris, thanks for joining us, and have a nice evening.